Hello to you dwellers and welcome. I'm the Arcadean and this is Mabinogi Duel. Today's video is on another story mission I get asked about quite a lot, episode 51, To the Exit. This is actually a very simple mission to get through once you know what you're doing, so let's dive in and take a look. Alright, To the Exit. Let's go. The Way Out. I'm not sure why it has two separate names, but so it goes. What is it? Americans say exit, British people say way out. There is a subtle psychological difference between saying we need to find an exit and we need to find a way out, as Ben Bailey says. Okay. Let's get through the story. If anybody wants to actually read this, just set the YouTube thing to a bit slower. But for everybody else, we'll just get through it as quickly as possible. Now. Alright, so the mission itself is on a bit of a time limit, but you don't need to worry about that. If you know what you're doing, then even with all of the revivals and things you need to do throughout the cave system, you'll still have about half your health left. So there's a lot of wiggle room for making mistakes, which is useful. So, you can see that they are actually trying to explain... Sorry, still very sick. You can see they are trying to explain how this works. Basically, you've got to pay attention to the match. Wherever the flame points to and flickers for hardest, that's the direction you have to go in. It's a little non-intuitive in that you would expect a flame to flicker away from where the draft was coming from, but I'm told that in a unidirectional cave it's actually quite realistic. So we take a look, we say okay, it's pointing to both, but it flickers most when it goes to the right. In that case, we need to actually select one of these move to the right cave directions. So 3 cave entrances, or exits, as it were, here. Again, you use the match. You let it activate, you wait for a while just to make sure that it's not lagging or glitching out or anything like that. So it looks like it's pointing us towards the left because right and forward are just flickering normally. If we wait for it to get to the left, it flickers hard, so we need to go left. Now normally there are 6 stages to this, and we've gone through 2 of them already, so there should only be 4 more to go. Yep, thank you, Elysis, telling me that I'm dying. It's always very helpful. No pressure, right? No pressure. So we strike another match. And not the right. Not the middle. It's probably the left then. Probably. 3 exits and we've... Okay, so it's moving fairly strong to the right, but it doesn't look like it's flickering that hard. Again, this is one of those things... Okay, so yeah, it is. We're correct. It's off to the left. It's one of these things where you've got to just take your time, make sure that you know for a fact which way it is flickering the hardest. This is easy, this is just a straightforward route. There are no other, yeah, as Elysis says, there's only one way, so you just have to go straight. We don't need to use up one of our matches for that. Even though it does kind of look like there's light coming from the right hand side. Again, just go straight ahead. Now I should mention that this is randomized every single time you do this, so don't just copy the directions I'm giving here. You have to use the matches. Okay, we have one more match and one more direction. I hope we have to go to the right, otherwise we're going to have to revive from the grave and just delay a while longer. But it looks like, yeah, it looks like we've got to go to the right. So that's what we'll do. I think we're on number 6 at the moment. This should be the last one. No, we got one more, I think. Unless the number is also randomized. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure about that. So we have no more matches, we have no more directions. We've got to revive out of the grave, which does hurt. Yes, and we still take the cobalt poisoning damage. But you can see that we're still at 29 health, so we're still absolutely fine. No need to panic. Okay, so the match is pointing us towards the right cave entrance. So we'll head that way. And we're done. Okay, so as you can see, it's quite simple, but you do have to be very, very patient. wait to see which way the match is flickering the hardest, and do wait until it's gone through its entire cycle. Sometimes there's a bit of lag, sometimes there's a little bit of a glitch. Wait and make sure for a fact that you know which direction you're heading in, otherwise you'll have to start the entire cave cycle all over again, and that wouldn't be fun for anybody. So that's how you get through episode 51. I hope that's been helpful to everybody. So good luck in getting through the rest of the story missions. And if you have any further problems, leave a comment down below in the doobly-doo, and I'll see what I can do to help out. So that's all from me. That's all from this video. I hope it was helpful. Thank you to everyone for watching, and a special thank you to all the Arcanauts who have subscribed so far. Until next time, have fun and good luck.